Hey you guys, look to my channel. I am tyranobanks, and today I got another book review for y'all. Like, I'm on a roll. So as y'all can see, this is a book review on The Conglomerate by Danielle Santiago. With The Conglomerate, A Luxurious Tale. In this, let's get into the cover. First and foremost, let's get into the cover. So I love the tiara on it, and I love the rings, and I love the bracelet and the diamonds. Like, I don't know, like, y'all should already know that I love simple covers, and this is just like she kept up with the glitter. Like, she brought out the glitter. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the conglomerate is glittery. And I believe in my previous video I told y'all that this was gonna be my next book to review, and if not, here it is. So basically, this is a throwback book. This book was published. Let's check the year, y'all, to see when this book was published. It was published in 2016. This was published in 2016, so it's not a real throwback. But then it got me thinking, like, I feel like this book was redone or something, and not by her, not by anybody else, but by her. But it says it was published in 2016, so this is like kind of new, but kind of not. But it is an urban fiction book, and it'll have you like, what you cooking, baby? Don't be reading and cooking, cause you gonna burn your food. Like, this book is juicy, page turner. I read this in really a day and a half, but I'll say 2 days. You know, I don't want to brag or nothing, but I've really been on it with reading books. Because I know one book, like a couple of book reviews for this one, I've been having a hard time staying focused on reading. It took me like 2 weeks to read the book because it wasn't really my speed, but I'm trying to step a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but urban fiction is where it's at right now. But anyways, so The Conglomerate is about 3 women, and they have been friends for a very long time. So I'll read y'all the synopsis. Joey, Evan, and C hail from Charlotte's infamous West Side. Best friends since childhood, they have experienced highs, lows, and everything in between together. Evan is one of the country's most sought-after wedding and event planners. C is an A-list celebrity hairstylist. Joey is East Coast's most popular female club promoter. Combining their talents, they form the Lux Group Conglomerate. At the height of the conglomerate's, I always stumble over that word, conglomerate success, a series of mysterious, fatal events occur. It is soon discovered that the secret past of one of the girls has come back to hunt them. In this tale of luxury, betrayal, and lies, the girls' friendship is put to the ultimate test. Lives are forever changed as the future of their lucrative conglomerate hangs in the balance. Now, first and foremost, I just want to say, when you read out loud, your nerves kind of get raked. So I did a good job. You know, I stumbled a little bit, but I didn't fall. So let's just go and get that out there. But basically, they got this like big old like building, and they combined their 3 like talents together. Like, they had a salon, they had a club, and then she had a center, like, with a big old room to where people could have, like, their weddings and stuff like that. So, going back to the names, I'm going to talk about C first. Oh, this is, like, the part where I spoil the book. So, if y'all want to read this book and then come back to the review and watch it, then go ahead. But if you don't, stop right here. Dang, I don't even know what I just said. Just know I'm about to spoil it, y'all. Short attention span, for real. So basically, C, I'm gonna start with her first. C, she has a husband, and she has, I believe, she has triplets and 2 more kids. So she has 5 kids. Her and her husband, they've been together since they were younger. So what happens with her is, sorry y'all, it's hot. But what happens with her is basically, somebody is after Evan, and her husband, Pete, I believe his name was, he goes and checks it out, and he ends up dying. and then that just sends her in a whirlwind of emotions, and she ends up becoming a cokehead. But along the way, this guy that everybody knows, like, he befriends her, and then he slowly falls for her, and then he's there to like pick her up and stuff like that. After the fact that they realize that she turned into a cokehead. So Joey, she's married to a, I don't want to call, well, he was kind of the kingpin because he had the West Coast or whatever coast they were on locked down. So I guess he was a kingpin, but she's married to him. But she thinks that he doesn't really touch the streets. Like, he has other people to do that for him, but no, like, he real deal. Like, he's in those streets and he's making these deals, and that's why they keep on getting more and more money. She's more suspicious about it. And then somewhere in the midst of it, he ends up not trusting her because a situation with Evan. So Evan is really, I feel like Evan was the center of this book because everything that happened was because of her. Everything that happened was because when she was younger, she was running with this guy. And what they would do is they would rob, like, the big ballers and stuff. She would be with the big baller for a couple of days, scope them out, whatever, or a couple of weeks, scope them out or whatever, you know. And then when she would go over to their house one night or whatever, she'll leave the door unlocked, and her boyfriend would come in and they would tie the dude up or whatever, and then rob them. They wouldn't kill them. Well, one particular time, I believe, I don't know if it was a basketball player or something. Maybe I'm just making that up. Excuse me if I am. But one night it just went wrong. The dude ended up dying, and then she ended up killing her ex-boyfriend. Well, killing her boyfriend. And then she ran off with some money, started a new life, didn't tell nobody. She had her two friends, C and Joey, come help take, did they know about the money? Or they knew about a little bit of money. They helped take something, but they didn't know, like, the full details of the story. They thought it was a robbery gone wrong, when really it was a robbery gone wrong, but on top of that, she killed her boyfriend to get out of the life because he was beating her. So years later, it follows her, and somebody just starts messing with her, killing folks, shooting up stuff, kidnapping, all that stuff. And then the whole time, it's her boyfriend that she thought she killed. And it's just like, the fact that she was just so, like, wow about it was because she shot him in the head. So, you know, headshot, he's dead, but he really wasn't. So, he was the one that was causing all the trouble. And so they get through all of that. They find out, like, who was on the inside helping, blase, blase, blase. But then at the end, one of the dudes that she robbed, they end up getting together. Like, they let bygones be bygones. He had been in prison and everything. He forgave her. I think he, what's the word I want to use? He transformed. It's not transformed. His religion. He switched over his religion. And so he forgave her, and they was together. He was just like, you know, tell me the truth. Like, he know she was robbing dudes because she robbed him with her boyfriend. So he was like, just tell me, like, everything. Like, I don't want you to hide nothing from me because then I can't trust you. Like, yeah, I done forgave you. Yeah, I done switched over my religion. But don't forget, I still got them street instincts. Like, don't forget that. So she told him everything. Everything was fine. But then after everything went down from people getting kidnapped and stuff like that, he was just like, he got mad, and he was just like, you know, you lied to me. Like, I don't understand why you lied to me. She was like, what I lie about? And he was like, you didn't tell me everything. Like, you didn't tell me, I forgot what it was that she didn't tell him. And at that point, he wanted to kill her because he was just like, you're not going to get away with it again. Like, I told you that this was going to happen. And then she was just like, but you're going to kill us. And he was like, us? And she was like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And then that's where that section ended, with her telling him that she was pregnant, and then 3 shots had rung off. And we don't, like, at this point, we don't know if he shot her or he shot at the wall. Like, we don't know. Boom. Okay, so that's the end of Evan. So with Joey, her husband kind of got caught up with somebody else's mess, and basically, like, the police is about to come snooping around, and he might be locked up. Like, he might be going down. So like at the end of their sensitive, they're just like, you know, you need to be on your ish, okay, like you need to be on your toes. It's about that time. Like we need to get it right, get it tight. Like that's how he is. And last but not least, C, she's still mourning her husband, but she is now with that guy that I was telling you about. I do not remember his name for the life of me, but she's now with him. She's not on cocaine. She's not on cocaine anymore. And for her, she had the really, like, out of everybody, it's crazy. She had the real happy ending. Out of all three of these women in this book, she had a real happy ending. And I feel like the Conglomerate is like, it should be a book two, but the last time that I checked, it's not a book two to this. It's not a spin-off book to this. I thought it was, but it's not unless I'm missing something. I was trying to look for Danielle Santiago on social media. She doesn't have an Instagram. She doesn't have a Twitter, of course. And I think I added her on Facebook, but I'm not sure. But this was a good read. You can always make up your own endings, because in my head I'm just like, okay, well, I think that he didn't shoot Evan. Of course, he had that happy ending, and I feel like all in all, Joey and her husband, the Kingpin, they're just gonna the police are gonna question them, but they are gonna get away. That's what I think. So I am finally done running my mouth with this book interview. Let me know down below if y'all have read the Conglomerate by Danielle Santiago. Let me know. Thumbs up if y'all like this book review. And of course there will be more coming. I know y'all see my book back here in the background. This is the book that I'm reading next, and y'all, it's so juicy. Like, I don't even know why I started whispering, but y'all, it's so juicy. I'll give y'all a quick little sneak peek. Boom, 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 boom. But it's this thick, y'all. So that's gonna be my next book review on that book. Y'all just gonna have to wait to see what it is. In this book, I mean, it was a nice size book, so that's probably why I finished reading it quickly. But I mean, yeah. So, out of 5 stars, I give this like a 4.6 or 7, only because I really want to know what happens at the end. Like, that's the only thing. Like, this is a great book. I will give it 5 stars, but I need an ending. Like I said, you can't make it up in your imagination, but I really need an ending. Like, I see how my readers are when they be like, Tyler, why are you getting a book like that? I need an ending now. Like, I understand now. If you do want to check out my books, it is down below in the description bar. My books are available on ebook, Kindle, and they are available in paperback, so make sure y'all check that out. And I do have a reading group that y'all can also join. All you gotta do is look down below. It's a Facebook reading group. Click it, answer the questions, and then you will be granted access to my group. And everything else, follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. Just follow me. Become a brownie. Become my friend for life. Okay, I'm doing the most now. But if you did truly like this book review, make sure y'all thumbs up. And make sure y'all leave a comment, and make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all are subscribed to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.